Fortnite Chapter 7 is here, and let me tell you, this is the biggest chapter launch we've ever had, with an early look at the map to a full showcase of the Battle Pass and all of the skins, and we even have a leaked mythic items that you guys do not want to miss out on. So let's not waste any more time and hop straight into it. Remember, I will be gifting 5 lucky subscribers every single day the brand new Chapter 7 Battle Pass, so if you guys do want this for completely free, make sure you guys do smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on, and drop your epic ID name down in the comment section below so I can add you and send you this Battle Pass for completely free. But if you guys are considering picking up the Battle Pass when it does release, please do consider popping in my support creator code xApplezz, as it does help out the channel an absolute ton. So by the time you're watching today's video, the live event will have finished, where we have fought the Dark Presence in the Chapter 6 ending finale event, and this is the biggest event we've ever seen in Fortnite's history. But like I said, we have everything to talk about Chapter 7, starting with the brand new Victory Royale umbrella. This was revealed officially last night, which you guys can see there are 3 on this image. But it's like a popcorn themed umbrella, as Chapter 7 is supposed to be based in Hollywood. This makes a lot of sense, like Hollywood popcorn is actually quite a cool Victory Royale umbrella. But we also have a brand new Chapter 7 teaser image, which you guys can see someone is writing down all of the names of the 7, which is actually a Kill Bill reference, teasing again that she's going to be inside of next season, with the imagined crossed off on the very top, with her actually being dead inside of the storyline. It's quite sad. And then we then have the bus driver, which is now circled next to be on the list. You guys can see all of the other names, with the foundation being last. These are all of the names of the 7. I don't exactly know what these are, maybe they're code names or something, but either way, this is really cool, because this teases the whole Chapter 7 storyline of the 7 being hunted, which is why they haven't been seen in such a very long time. Very similar to how the Transformers were being hunted by lockdown, so they went into hiding. That's similar to what the 7 has done. They've gone into hiding, and now they've had to come out of hiding because of the Dark Presence, and now they're being hunted, which is actually quite cool. I can't lie, this is a really cool storyline theme. I'm very excited for this. But we then have the whole entire Chapter 7 map. This was leaked last night, and you guys can see all of the POIs here. I can't lie, it's actually a really cool looking map. So in the top left, we have Tip Top Terrace. I don't really know. We then have Wonky Land, which you guys can see a leaked image here. This is like a theme park, which is really cool. We then have the Latte Landing. I'm not too sure. Painted Palms, which is like pink trees? I don't know. Sandy Strip, 4 Fields, which I believe is probably going to be one of my favorite POIs. We have Classified Canyon, Sus Studios. We then have, I think that's Flipped Tides, Humble Hills, Bumpy Bay, and then in the middle we have Inner Loop Labs, which is possibly for the 7. But you guys can also see scattered around the island we have little balloons. These are going to be like rotational things, very similar to how we had in Chapter 3, which is really cool. But if you guys actually do turn this map around, you guys can see it looks very similar to the GTA 5 map, which is pretty cool. Obviously you have the desert biome at the top, you have the normal San Andreas at the bottom, and then you have the Hollywood Hill in the middle. This is very similar, because they are going for like a Hollywood LA theme styled map, which is actually quite cool. I can't lie, this map is probably going to be one of the best ones yet. But we also have our very first look at some of the gameplay of a brand new leaked mythic item, being the wingsuit. You guys can see here, it actually looks very good for mobility. I'm very excited to use this, bro. Just jumping off the Battlewood sign with a wingsuit, bro, it's gonna be insane. We then have a leaked image of a brand new sniper that actually doesn't one-shot. Thank God, bro. It does 70 damage to the body, so there's no way a headshot does 200 damage. It'll probably do 150 max. And we then have a brand new lightning minigun. I don't know how this works, but it looks insane. But next season, the battle bus will actually be getting shot down at the very start of every single game. You guys can actually see this from the teaser image that nobody actually noticed. You guys can see the battle bus actually does have a reticle icon on it, meaning it's going to be getting shot down by the person who's hunting the 7, which is why the bus driver is named next, which is quite cool, I can't lie. And then at the start of every game, we're going to land in a tsunami where we have to surf to the island. And here you guys can see our very first look at surfing and the tsunami, which is actually pretty cool, I can't lie. It's a very unique way to get onto the island, which means not every single POI is going to be accessible at the start of every game. So one side of the map is most likely not going to be touched every single game. But as I was editing this video, a load of brand new leaks actually did get revealed. Someone accidentally published the official Chapter 7 video early, which you guys can see here. Our very first leaked image is a drivable reboot van. We knew these were coming out, but this is just wild, bro. It's like a little monster truck. It is so cool. You can literally drive around to revive your teammates in one of these. It's actually super amazing. We then have a brand new self-revive device. This allows you to revive by yourself, so these are going to be absolutely key inside of this season. You guys can also see some of the brand new weapons on his hot bar, including the new wingsuit, assault rifle, and sniper rifle, as well as a dual-wheeled shotgun. This seems very overpowered, and you guys can also see a better look at the island with the brand new surfing mechanic that allows you to get onto the map. This is really cool. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about this whole idea of the surfing stuff. I think it's pretty cool, but it doesn't even stop there because he leaked the whole battle pass, bro. As you guys can see here, it's a whole new UI, which I actually really like. So starting off, the first skin you guys can get is the Kill Bill. We then have the blonde looking skin, the lion skin, which is actually pretty awesome. We then have this hat skin with like black hair or whatever, the blue head skin. Marty McFly is high up in the battle pass. We then have this other skin, and then finally we have this like astronaut golden cube skin, which is going to be our secret skin inside of this battle pass, which I am very excited to get. And you guys can also see a slight look at the bonus images. But last night, Fortnite actually did release a brand new Chapter 7 trailer for Yuki's Revenge. This is going to be a brand new collab that's coming out next season, and you guys can see there is a lot of things about Chapter 7 on here. One of them being Kill Bill. She is in the trailer, and she's actually one of the skins inside of the Chapter 7 battle pass, to a brand new Uzi weapon that's going to be coming out, to also a brand new grenade, which is also pretty cool. But you guys can also see a brand new car that's going to be coming out, and a better look at the map, which you guys can see, which kind of looks like downtown LA. If you guys have ever been to LA, this is practically what it looks like. This is actually going to be a really cool map. I'm very excited for it. Fortnite then posted a new teaser image of some text with it talking about 0 Hour, the live event, and it trying to contact someone. That someone is the foundation of the 7. He is confirmed to be returning inside of Chapter 7, while the whole 7's confirmed to be returning, and he's actually going to be seen in the very end of the live event, where nearly every single player is going to be defeated by the Dark Presence, and then the 7 come through the rift to save the reality, just how they did in Chapter 2 with the 0 point about to explode. The 7 came down in a meteor to rescue the day, so Jones just needs to figure out how to contact the Foundation, because, well, he quite literally can't be contacted just yet. But from Tyler the Creator's trailer, you guys can actually see the brand new Chapter 7 Battle Pass, which is a 7-themed Battle Pass. It's very similar from Chapter 3 Season 2, with like the guns on top of the Battle Pass. Bro, I can't lie, this is actually going to be one of the craziest seasons we've ever gotten. With the 7 coming back, it's going to be insane. But like I said, people aren't talking about the insider leaks that have surfaced, and they are pretty insane. It's been leaked that we are getting a Harry Potter collab next season, which means we're also going to be getting a Hogwarts POI on the new Chapter 7 map inside a forest biome. This is going to be crazy, bro. A whole castle POI. It's not going to be like a normal castle, it's going to be Hogwarts. It's going to be amazing. I cannot wait to land at this POI. But we're also getting a bunch of Harry Potter skins, with Harry Potter being the tier 100 skin inside of the Battle Pass. With an early look at it here, you guys can see this skin looks absolutely insane, bro. We're also going to be getting Hermione and Ron come out into the item shop, as well as Voldemort, Dumbledore, and some other Harry Potter skins. It's going to be absolutely insane. But it doesn't stop there, because we're also going to be getting mythic wands that belong to each skin. So every single wand is going to have a different spell, very similar to how the lightsabers had different abilities. So say you pick up Voldemort's wand, you're going to be able to use the Killing Curse, which is going to be very OP. I'm extremely excited to try out these mythic wands. I think they're actually going to be really cool. Brooms will also be coming back, but we're getting a massive rework, because right now when they get added into the game, they're just useless, bro. You jump in the air and you basically just fall to the ground. We're going to be getting a whole new rework on Brooms, which is pretty cool. But Fortnite Chapter 7 is called Pacific Break, with our very first map teaser here being a remake of the Hollywood sign called Battlewood. I can't lie, it's quite a cool teaser, which Fortnite then posted a reel of multiple POIs, with the first one being like this kind of lazy river POI, so I'm assuming this is some sort of hotel POI. I'm actually very excited to land here, because usually hotel POIs are really cool. We then have this new town POI with palm trees. As we do know, next map is actually set in Las Vegas, so this is really cool. And then finally we have this highway POI, which you guys can see some huge buildings as well as some more palm trees. This looks actually insane. This map is probably going to be one of the best maps ever. I'm very excited to see what else Fortnite do post, because bro, the live event, the chapter releasing, it seems to be pretty big.